The hustler's price. Toby was a born hustler, slick with words, quick with hands, and dangerous with silence. He grew up in the back alleys of Mushin, Lagos, where boys either got smart or got buried. He started small, stealing phones, running errands for local thugs, and moving small amounts of weed. He wasn't flashy like the others. He saved. He watched. He learned. One day, a man named Chief Ebuka noticed him. Chief was no street boy. He wore agbada stitched in Paris, drove a bulletproof G-Wagon, and had politicians on speed dial. But behind the perfume and power, he was a kingpin. A silent godfather. He saw potential in Toby. Toby, he said one day, swirling whiskey in a gold glass, you want money that walks in before you do. Toby nodded. Then you'll have to do one thing. Become the devil before the devil notices you. From that day, Toba's life changed. He started collecting debts, laundering money, even handling contracts, wet jobs. Blood was the currency of loyalty, and Toby paid in full. For every life he took, he rose in rank. He was no longer a boy. He was Odogwu Toby, feared, respected, untouchable. He had money, cars, girls, a mansion in Banana Island. But he also had enemies. And one of them was Fola, his childhood friend, who he once left behind because he was too soft. Fola had grown too, but on the side of the law. Now a detective with scars and secrets, Fola had one mission: bring Toby down. They met again one rainy night, not in the street, but in a private lounge. Fola sipped his drink. You forgot who you were, Toby. Toby smiled coldly. No, I became what the world made me. The next day, Toba's empire started to crumble. One by one, his men were arrested. Accounts frozen. Deals exposed. Fola was pulling every string. Desperate, Toby went to Chief Ebuka for help, but found him dead. Poisoned. No suspects. No clues. Only a note on the body. The devil always eats his own. With nowhere to run, Toby returned to Mushin, to the same alley he once ruled. He sat on a broken bench, watching young boys hustle like he once did. Rich, powerful, and broken. A king with no crown. A lion with no pack. They say he still walks those streets, dressed like a nobody, eyes full of stories. And when boys ask how he rose so high, he just mutters. Don't chase blood money if you're not ready to bleed.